Good morning, everyone. Hope you are all doing well. Let me start by introducing myself. I am Rajesh D. Sangvi, and by profession I am a businessman, and I also work as a human welfare worker for Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudevji's Isha Foundation. So today I am going to talk about something of vital importance to our society, the ideal role for women in our society. And I'm going to examine the role they are playing now and what it actually ideally should be. Let me start by saying something. If there is something admirable in our human species, it is the woman and the role they play in our society, whether it is the past or it is in the present. And it is said that when God first created man, he set him aside, and then he examined him. There were a lot of faults which he found in the creation. So he set about making another model, and that was the one to remove all the faults and to create perfection in a human being. And the new model is a woman. So she is the far superior form of a human being. That's why I like to call them as living Matajis. They're great. So let us also examine the role they play. They are given, the God has given them a vital responsibility of continuation of the species through birth, and with that, God has given them the enormous capacity to bear pain and suffering. This pain and suffering is something which the woman can handle, which is vital for the survival of our species. And then the milk which comes out is also of very high importance for the child. It allows it to survive in the world, and it allows it to fight all the diseases. So that is one thing. Now let us jump to another subject. Let us examine their role as a homemaker. As a homemaker, they play a vital role in our lives. The homemaker is no small thing. No small thing. So they clean the house, they keep it absolutely clean, and wash the clothes. They also cook the food, which is delicious. It is a source of lot of enjoyment and lot of joy in the family. When she cooks beautiful food, everybody is very happy, and they go with a smiling face to their bed. But something godlike about woman I would like to reveal to you, which is there in the back of your mind but you don't realize. When she cooks the food, she also cooks for the family. So she feeds the family, and when we ask her, please join us to eat food, she refuses. She says, I'll eat later. I said, no, we want you to eat with us. Then she says, no, I already eaten, or I'm not hungry. And she feeds the whole family to the stomach full, and then later on it occurs to us when we go to bed that she may not have had enough food to eat, or she may not have had anything. And that's a godlike quality which a woman has. If she feels that the family should be fed well, and it doesn't matter, it is her responsibility, and so that's what she works the whole day, hard work. She works hard, and then she cleans the house. She manages the expenses, and she manages the wastage she doesn't allow, and does all the cleaning work and everything, the cooking the food. And the one who cooks generally goes hungry in the night, and that is the godlike quality of woman which I wanted to explain to you. So that is something worth admiring. Then let us examine the role of a woman in our modern era. In the modern era, the women have become shackles have been removed to a certain extent, and they are also CEOs, chairmen of companies. They are working in the police force, the army, and they are working as journalists. They are doctors. they are spiritual leaders, they are politicians. All these things are going on, but it is the percentage is very low. We need to see that women come out more openly and come out into the society and play the vital role which they deserve. That is the encouragement we need to give. Generally, I find that the education should come compulsorily and first to the women, especially in our India, so that they can participate in the economy as well as in the society well. It is going on, but it is at a very slow pace, and it is not encouraged much. But we need to change that. Now let us examine one more thing. Even these brave ladies who are going to work, they don't give up their role of a homemaker. A woman, even when she is earning the bread, she still continues to hold the responsibility of the homemaker, and that's something we need to awe. We men can never do that. Tell any man to manage the house as well as the work. He says, sorry, I can't do it. That's not cut out for me. So that way, I'm telling you that the women are superior in such a way that they do excellent work also. I have seen, and whatever I have observed, the reports, the women are always doing a beautiful job when they are working at the office, in any role they are playing, and they are a little bit better than the men. They don't create a mess. They do a smooth job. So the woman is the one where after giving birth is a first source of love which we have in our life, as we get them as our mother or our sister. So the society needs to appreciate the woman more, and since the softness in the society comes through the woman, they should, if they play a major role in society, I'm sure this society will be a much better place to live in. This will be very nice for us. So one more thing, I am very sorry to say that I also feel very disgusted. I feel very disgusted with the current role, the current way we treat women. We treat them, we give them a lot of suffering and pain. We don't allow them to reap all the opportunities available. We discourage them. That's not what we should be doing. And many of them are exploited, and that is a very deplorable type of behavior, in the society. They need to come out. They need to be respected for what they are. They need to actually play the role they are supposed to. God never intended that they should play a lower role than men. The men and women should have equal role in the society. That is what is very important, and that is what is ideal for the society. Women, if they come out in the open, this society will be beautiful, wonderful. We always characterize women. We say that this lady is very beautiful, this lady is very wonderful. So this adjective which we have added is because the women are so wonderful and they are beautiful, and they should be respected for that, and they should be promoted in our society. So now I would like to they are also the source of Shakti. If you check up the mount of Lord Shiva, the highest god in our Hindu society, he mounts a bull, and the woman, the Mataji, the goddess, mounts a lion. So that is the difference between a man's role and a woman's role. We need to realize that. So when we say that gentlemen say that ladies first, women first, that should not be just a face saver. It should be in every walk of life. And I would like to invoke the blessings of Mataji for making this video. I hope she blesses me for that. So Jai Mata Di, and thank you very much for taking the time to see this video. I hope that this video encourages you to the women in your life, whether they are friends or their mothers, their sisters, or you are going to have a marriage, so your spouse, you treat them much better, and then you give yeah, you give a much more supporting role as a man in the house. Thank you. Namaste.